So yeah, we today are probably just gonna run a few more bounties. Butcher. Wow, we got easy ones. Triune Reborn is the only difficult one, looks like. See, the thing about Diablo 3 is, like, it's fine to pick it up every once in a while, but I'm never gonna play this in the long term. Never, Sino! Never! Rattleslaw X, thank you for following. Oh, thank you. Glad you like the streams. But, unfortunately, you're gonna have to put up with Diablo 3 for a little while, at least. And see, I don't mind the combat in the game. I find, like, the combat's actually, like, it's fun for the most part. It's just, I know, I was talking a little bit about this with Sino after the stream the other night, when we were playing Overwatch, and I'm like, I'm not going to care about this character in, like, a week. Because I know that once I get this guy geared out, my essence is too low. I'm not going to want to play him anymore. You go through BattleNet, you know. There's a little shop icon at the top. Click shop and you'll find it. Yeah, this isn't as bad. Like, that's not as bad as Heroes, where it's like...
The night embraces you.
I heard that. We gotta get down there.
Give it more time.
No, let me through! God damn it! Okay, guys, seriously. BattleNet is nowhere near as bad as, like, Uplay is. Might be salty over that group of skeletons blocking me from that treasure goblin. It's more like, hey, what's this Diablo ripoff game here? Like, this game is suspiciously like Diablo 2, but not. Get down here, guys. Yeah, I know I'm not going to get to 100 enemies before the timer runs out.
My master would take pride in this.
Did I like finally get like a really, really old achievement from Ariat to Jansi, I think was from like original Diablo 3.
I hear something.
That was a day 1 achievement.
By all that is holy, you see that enemy over there?
Yeah, this is about the time when we start to have issues killing stuff. Yeah, this would be the perfect time to do that. Pulls as in the enemy pulls you towards them. Yeah, they can be a pain in the ass sometimes. I have a bigger problem, honestly, with that. The push away moves. I got most of them. I can agree with that. So that's one of the things I've never liked about Diablo 3's combat is when you have like unavoidable things. Like I've always mentioned in like Grim Dawn stuff where I say, oh, I really hate, you know, gear checks.
I must wait.
Right, I always hate gear checks, where it's an ability the enemy has that is there strictly speaking just to check your gear. Just to be something unavoidable that says, you don't have X resistance to this, we are going to hurt you because of it. And that's something I've never liked, I've never been a fan of, the set amulet there, that's kind of tilting to get one of those right here. And I put like push and pull stuff into that category where it's an unavoidable push or pull. So if you look, when we were fighting this guy, he had those little portal thingies on the ground, and it's possible to avoid getting stuck in the portal thingy, right? Also the molten keyword, or is it? Yeah, it's molten. The thing that puts little puddles of lava on the ground, you can avoid those puddles of lava because you see them form underneath you and you can move. That's fine. If it's something like there's a jailer suffix in this game, and the jailer suffix is like you'll get put in a cage and the cage deals damage to you. It's bullshit that can hit you and deal damage to you and you have no control over it. Traveler's Pledge. I don't have an amulet, so there we go. Oh, we're starting to get death's breaths now. And Diablo 3 has always had those abilities in it. Excuse me for a sec. I need to get one of those pads to rest my hand on while I game, because I'm getting a little red spot on like the ball of my hand. Ah, damn. But the Templar are going like, our opponents may be strong, but we're stronger. Don't insult the Templar. You know, honestly, I love the personalities of the followers in this game. The Enchantress is fine. She's adorable. What voice line is that? Oh, this is gonna suck. That's a pretty good one. I've mentioned my favorite line in a video game before. In Vagrant Story, when Ashley Riot first shows up, and he says the line to his partner.
Give more time.
Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements. Always been one of my favorite lines ever, just in any media. Oh, right. Isn't, like, 61 gear gonna give me huge stat gains? Yeah. No, come on. Excuse me, I'm loot whoring. I do have to go back here. Hey, Wink. Okay. And then we'll throw... Just look at that one compared to one of these. Nope, looks like that 36 one's... No, wait. Yeah, let's do that one. I'll probably cube up the stuff on this page.
guts. I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Just to get the various and sundry miscellaneous items cubed up. So let's see, today, Wink, we looked a little bit at some Grim Dawn stuff. We ate some really spicy noodles, which, while really spicy, were really tasty. And now we're trying to get to level 70 with the Necro. We're at 63, which is, you know, not bad for today. Cavo's playing WoW, as you can see that little. Oh, you probably can't because the chat's overlaying in the corner. Cavo's playing WoW. What riches! It's like the Diablo 3 equivalent of like $4 falls on the ground.
In Tristram, I must say, with dismay, this place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, not fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
So I think my plans for the Necromancer, I'm probably gonna play it to 70, obviously. And I'm thinking I'm gonna get a build together, probably just based off of whatever's on the leaderboards. See how it works out, gather together the 6 sets, and then maybe do a Greater Rift to some level. This far from fixes Diablo 3. I've mentioned already that I'm not all the way through getting level, like I've mentioned already, I'm not through leveling them up yet, but Diablo 3's problems are fundamental. Yeah. This will be back by the time I get in to fight the Butcher. Oh, I just realized. Butcher is probably gonna trash my skeletons easily. Whatever, we'll deal with it. how I was playing Heroes.
Essence is too low.
Oops. That was me just running into the butcher, running into the wall. You know, after playing this guy in Heroes, I totally forgot he can actually hook you. I am absolutely surprised I didn't actually finish him off. There we go.
I need to go back.
See, I actually just... I really want Diablo 3, wanted Diablo 3 to be good. Like, so much of it is fun, but... And there's so many, like, good ideas. It's just sad that the rest of it... That there's just so much that's, like, not as, you know, good. See, I thought I had all of these. Worth the $15? It's worth it if you just want more Diablo. It's worth it if you want more just Diablo 3. It's not worth it for it's not worth it if you don't... It's hard... So I wouldn't recommend it to just your average action RPG player. Save your money. Let's put it like that. However, if you don't mind spending $15 on a character, then go ahead and do it. Let's see. Act 4 is usually easy.
He'll put you to sleep with all of his blathering.
It's hard for me to endorse it, but yeah, we don't want to do Belial. Well, we have to. Fuck it, let's do Act 2. Because you need the mats for your canized cube nonsense. Like, if you have no problem with Diablo 3 as a game, you'll probably be fine with spending $15.
My essence is too low.
I mean, I really love some of what this is, because it's like, let's say you want to kill one of these enemies, it's like, kill this guy, and it's like, you can just send your skeletons in, and they just dive a target, and it's really cool, right? But at the same time, it's like, I know that the end game is not going to be enjoyable, really. Because of just the way Diablo works in its end game.
A worthy opponent.
And likewise, I also know that with Diablo 3, like, there's a set that's going to be the meta set for whatever character you're playing, which means I already know what the Necromancer set is that I need to farm up. So it's like, if you don't equip that, you're not being meta, and if you're not being meta in Diablo 3, it's like, what's the point? Even if it's not a meta you want to be in, and it's an ability you don't necessarily like Wizards with Archon right now, I don't like Archon. I've never wanted to use the ability. But Archon is part of the Wizard game. Look what happened to come off of cooldown just now.
Like the look of that.
I must wait.
You know, I think I might have just found a group of enemies that's not worth fighting. Jumpy guys with fire chains. Screw that shit. I'm just gonna find a bunch of trash mobs to kill for the bounty. It just occurred to me. I'm not using that, I'm gonna switch back to Frenzy. I'm not using the cold phylactery anymore, so we can actually switch things around. Yeah, we'll keep Death Valley. Let's have deal more damage. Blood Rush had something new. I'll leave that on, I guess. I don't even want to look at Simulacrum yet. We got the Thorns on the minions, which I don't think is that useful, honestly. Let's try Bloodslide out. What does this do anyways? So we get, so for 15 seconds we have a copy of ourselves. I don't even see how that can be remotely useful. I'm wondering, let's try that out, since we have the healing side now. And actually, if we're doing those, we don't need this anymore. No, we do want that. Let's try that. Okay.
That is not possible.
Oh, they do cost essence stuff. They just add a life cost on them to hang around longer.
That needs to recharge.
Bye, Templar. He died.
No. Consumes you.
I will admit, having the Templar on my side where I can get auto-healed for that. Oh, that's a two-hander. Wow, that's weak for... Seems weak to me for a two-hander.
suppose you're seeking your fortune, same as me. Would you like some company?
This place is new.
Hunters are curious creatures, bloodthirsty and violent gods. They employ a surprising degree of care that makes them mysterious beasts have been sighted on lands bordering Scotland. Some say they are hardy man, wolf, but I have not been able to confirm it with my own eyes. Whatever their origin, the destruction they lead in their wake suggests vicious hounds roam the northern moors in Kyrgyzstan, feeding on carrion and unwary travelers. They roam in packs and will take on anything that crosses their path. It is said that their hunger is so great that they do not even leave the bones of their prey
That is not possible.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not.
Hardly tell who's better, you or me.
Who are you? Dive in the adventurer with your, like, muted brown tunic. Yeah, caged in arcane. Jailer in arcane. Yeah, but a soiled tunic is not as good as soiled trousers.
All must serve a cycle.
Hey, guys, get over here and help me. See, I actually really like the designs of the areas, too. Like, I think this area is pretty cool looking. It's an interesting take on, like, just almost, like, standard forested, you know, area. But it's like,
Go on without.
okay, Diven. Yeah, for me, it's like, you're never going to explore these areas a lot, though. Like, I don't want to go and, of my own volition, explore an area in this game. In Grim Dawn, it's like, I can be like, oh, I'm going to go to the Pine Barrens today. And I know there will be things in the Pine Barrens to do. For Diablo 3, it's like, well, I'm never going to go to the moors because there's no bounty here, right? I think there's a goblin over here. Nope. I thought I heard ee-hee-hee-hee and it was coming from above.
A chance for glory.
Thank you, Templar. And even when there's a bounty, it's like, well, that's an okay one, right? Go to a place and clear things out. Whatever. That's interesting. What are we doing here? Oh, prisoners.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not
Okay, yeah, it is
stand
something.
down.
Oh, good, I caught the guy. I'm like, oh, I got pulled by something, or knocked back by something. There goes my aim. At least the pools of shit disappear now.
That is not possible.
Hey, a cursed chest. So I'm not gonna lie. Back when Inferno existed, these bugs were some of the worst enemies to deal with. And I kind of like just being able to send skeletons after them and kill them instantly. And I will say, they actually nailed the fantasy, I think, of a Necromancer. But these are all things, the things I'm bringing up as positives, I think for me are expected out of Blizzard games.
Weakness consumes you.
That ability just feels amazing. So see, they have things that are good. Oops. Things that are good, it's just... I know what the bad points are of Diablo 3.
Just a skirmish. Give me a real battle.
You know, I'm actually kind of surprised with myself that I didn't bring this up. No pet damage. We're all based on player damage in this game. I don't know what that means, you know.
This world can abide you no longer.
Oh, okay, nice. Congratulations. Tron on acid. That's saying something, given that Tron is like Tron on acid. Gotta love when emotes tell a story. I just got a system update in the chat in the corner. It said the servers are restarting in 60 minutes. That should give me just enough time to fight Belial here.
Must serve the cycle.
It's nice of him to just stand there while I fight dudes, right? Why is my mouse not working? Yeah, my mouse just stopped working. Crap. There we go. Nope, wait. Like, it's like flashing the laser right now. See another battery. There we go. I guess the battery died. See, it's funny you said that, because I thought PLATEAU was just a really shitty boss.
My bag is full.